To remain updated with the latest business news, click on the bell icon.
Hello, we have with us Mr. Uday Kotak, MD and CEO of Kotak Mahindra Bank. Thanks a lot, sir, for coming here. Just a few quick questions. I know you have been a career banker, but I would like to start with something which is not banking but more markets. LIC IPO is scheduled to hit the markets anytime soon. I mean, given its sheer size, sheer process behind it, how do you see this LIC IPO? What does it mean for the Indian capital markets? What is its significance for the Indian capital markets?
You know, we in the financial community, the markets and investors are obviously excited about a phenomenal size IPO from a company like LIC. And actually it goes back to a time in 2014 when in one of the pre-budget meetings, I had the privilege of first recommending the idea of taking LIC public to the then Finance Minister, Mr. Arun Jaitley. So I'm glad that this is hopefully seeing the light of the day soon.
But given the recent developments in the markets, whether it is domestic or global markets, I mean, there seems to be a view that with every passing day, the challenges for the IPO is only getting bigger. So do you think that there are more challenges than
Without getting into specifics of any IPO, all that I can say is, yes, markets are volatile because of external global factors, but India's fundamentals look very strong.
Way back in 2018, you got a very interesting but difficult challenge in the form of IL&FS. Now, you have been able to resolve a large portion of the debt and your tenure is coming to an end. So, what have been the key learnings or lessons or experience if you can share from your whole IL&FS experience?
You go back to IL&FS in 2018, October, Indian financial system was at significant systemic risk. And IL&FS Group is not one company, it is 347 companies. And thanks to the work of the government and the new board appointed by the government, we've been able to make steady progress, protect all national assets, and at the same time ensure a fair recovery for creditors in an open and transparent manner. And as we have already disclosed, we see a recovery of more than 60% for creditors overall, of course, across different buckets. And a very significant part of that work has already got completed. And there is some tail work which is under process, some of which also dependent on the NCLT and the courts.
Now, RBI has a very accommodative monetary policy, set a target of inflation target 4.5 for 2022-23. Now, given the recent developments in terms of commodity prices, crude, do you think that, there is a view that RBI seems to be falling behind the curve. What are your views on this?
No, I'm sure the RBI is conscious of the developments in the external world. And the next policy is in April. So I have reasonable confidence they will take into account the global factors and factor it into their policy making.
Just one final question, and I can't leave you without asking this. The whole succession planning at banks, whether it was ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, we saw internal candidates taking on the new role. You have, I believe, a couple of years left, going by the 15-year mark. What are your views on succession planning? If you can share anything about that.
The bank's board is fully conscious of it and will do whatever is in the best interest of the bank and all its stakeholders.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.